Kyle, let's start with something completely unrelated. Scotland qualifying for the World Cup. As a proud Scot, how happy does that make you?
Yeah, I think it makes everyone happy. It's obviously the first time in 20 odd years that we've qualified for a World Cup, and I've played with a lot of the boys that are involved. So yeah, it's obviously a great time for the country. So yeah, I guess it's probably one of the best things that's happened to us in a long time.
And have you been in touch with any of your old mates?
I haven't messaged any of them yet. I'm sure they'll be really busy, but at some point I'll get a hold of them.
And yet you've just told us you didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
Is that true, really?
Yeah, I think I caught the last 20 odd minutes of it, but I'm not really a big, sounds weird, but international watcher, to be honest with you. I like watching Champions League, but I don't really watch football apart from that. I just play it.
Well, I mean, that last 20 minutes, though, was pretty exciting. Just sort of swung backwards and forwards, and the hand and raw as well. That must have still been special. Yeah,
I think it was probably, you'd say, a bit chaotic, to be honest with you, until I think the red card came. Then the game obviously changed. 3 unbelievable goals in the game, but I think at Hampden, the fans are unbelievable. I think just the Scottish fans in general are just really good. So I think for the players, it was probably one of the best occasions in their life.
Extra pep in your step walking into training on Wednesday morning or not?
Well, anything you say about Scotland, they'll just say England have qualified anyway, so I guess you don't really have anything to say to them.
Oh, okay. In terms of here, how pleased have you been with your form since you came back into the team the second half at Luton?
Yeah, very good. I think probably needed a little rest maybe. I had a 4-week period out, but since then I've felt really good, and I think the team have been performing well, and yeah, I feel like my form's probably the best it's been in a long time.
Hand and the hamstring, wasn't it?
Yeah, both at the same time. I'd done the hamstring maybe 2 weeks into having the broken hand, and I think it probably just showed that my legs needed a little rest, and it was only out for like a week or so with it, and I feel refreshed now and playing well, so yeah, happy.
And how are both the hand and the hamstring?
Yeah, they're both good now. Everything's good, feel good, playing good, so I'm happy.
Yeah, amazing how you're sort of playing well and a couple of goals can make everything feel all right, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think especially the team playing well, we're scoring goals, and I think like as long as the team create chances, we're going to score plenty of goals. So we've got a load of players that can do it. 4 of the attack and 6 probably score and assist plenty. So I think we'll all be involved, and it's just nice to see multiple people getting goals.
And you're among them. I mean, you've kind of got to be delivering like that at the moment, haven't you? Because the standard is so high and the bar's almost been raised in recent weeks.
Yeah, I think like compared to last year, maybe you've got 2 or 3 teams up there. This year there's 7 teams within a couple of points of each other. So I think as long as you sort of keep your standards high and don't really drop them, then that's the aim. Like you need to win every single game at this point until you come and play the bigger teams, and then that will kind of tell you how your season's really going to go.
I once said to last season's manager that, can you sort of, because of the options he had, say to someone, give me 60 minutes and then you'll get a rest. And he said, well, I'd never say that to a player. But Robbie Savage is all about that, isn't he? So how much can you just have that licence to give it absolutely everything, and if you're tired with 20 minutes to go, well, the gaff will bring on someone else?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like last year you were maybe not forced to, but I think if you knew you could play 90 minutes, you just played every 90 minutes. But this year, as you say, it just tells you to go out and give everything you can. If you are feeling tired, he can see that from the side, and we've got plenty of subs to come on. We've got really good players sitting on the bench that can also come on and get you goals. So I think you're not really forced to stay on the pitch, and not everyone's needed for 90 minutes. You need some fresh legs sometimes, and I think the gaffer tells you that, and if you give everything, then someone else will come on and create chances instead of you.
Does that take a little bit of getting your head round as a player, because that's kind of presumably not what you'd have been used to?
Nah, not really. I think maybe last year was the only time in probably most people's careers where there was maybe 8 or 9 players playing every single minute of every game. But this season's just quite normal. I feel like for the rest of my career it's been attackers will play 60, 70 minutes, the odd 90, but normally there's subs there to come on and take over for fresh legs. So I think most of us have been used to it in my career, just maybe last year was a little bit different.
Wealdstone this weekend. They're not far off the playoff places either. So one of those tricky-looking places, and a team who probably weren't on most people's radars at the start of the season.
Yeah, it wasn't a nice place to go to last year, and not really what we're used to playing on. But that's no excuse. That we need to go there. We need to perform. As long as we keep doing what we're doing and create chances, I don't think there's anybody in this league that can beat us if we're on form. So I think, as you say, like they're also doing a lot better than expected this year. So fair dues to them, but I think we just need to go there and focus on ourselves.
And that belief must just be in place that if you perform, then the results will follow it. And whether that comes in the 94th minute or the first minute, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think the standard of player we've got, even like 25 of us, like people out the squad, is unbelievable. So I think even if somebody's having a bad game, someone else will make up for it. But if 6 or 7 people are having a good game, I don't think we can really lose, to be honest with you, as long as 6 or 7 are performing well.
Thank you, good luck.
Thank you.